Whew, it's hot. What's going on, folks? ST here, and today we are going to be looking at a new device from Innokin and PBusardo and the VapinGreek himself, Dimitri. It's always that long sentence I always got to say there with them. Anyway, today we are going to be looking at the Adept Kit with the slide, mount a long tank on there. Yes, this is going to be their version of the all-weather device. Anything you can throw at it, it is supposed to be able to take. So I'm going to throw a few things at it, see if she'll take it. So these were sent to me for the purpose of this review. So let me rough this mod up a little bit, see what I can do to it, see if there's any way I can get it to quit working. Then we're going to go down, see what you're going to get in the box, show you the device, the tank. Then we're going to go back up top, vape on it, and give you my final thoughts. Man, I am sweating like crazy out here. I guess it's probably because it's like 105 degrees outside. Let me get a vape. Oh, hell, you're wanting to see the rest of the video. Well, let's go down and take a look. All right, so test number one. So, yeah, we're out in the backyard. I took the hose off the house. I figured, you know what? Why don't I just open this spigot full blast and just let it jet on this mod? Then I'm going to put the tank back on it and see if it vapes. Let's do that. Right, as you see, we've got a working device there. Let's turn this freaking thing on. Woo. Yeah, buddy. Let's get that thing all wet. Let it go down in there. I can tell you what, Phil and Demi, this thing better work afterwards. Alright, so as you can see, got the device all wet. Now the only thing I'm going to do is just kind of going to blow out that 510 there, just in case. Everything else is still soaking wet at the moment. Putting my atomizer on there. Let's see, come on. And let's see if she still works. Well, I guess you got me there. It does work. I guess the true test is really slamming this thing up against something. That's probably going to be the better test. Alright, so yes, I know you can hear the AC going because hell, I live in the south and it's hot. So we're back out here on the patio. Let's just drop this on this hard concrete. See what kind of damage happens. Device. Whew. Let's see. Let's pick that up. You know what? No disrespect, but let's do that one more time. Man, that thing's loud. Tank kind of, I don't know. I'm not seeing a whole lot, but the key is, well, still got power. Everything's still working there. Well, let's see what you're going to get in the box with this one. Alright, so here is the packaging that the Adept Slide Kit comes in. So let's see what you're going to get in the box. Alright, so here's what you're going to get in the box. Bag of spare O-rings, a different drip tip there, 510. You're also going to get this little top fill replacement grommet there. You're also going to get a micro USB charging cable, an additional coil, spare glass, and as always, all the abundance of Innokin literature. Gonna get your warning safety manual, get some stuff about your coils and your user manual there. And you're going to get the Zlad mount-along tank and the Adept device. So let's take a look at this tank first. Alright, so here is the Zlad tank. It is a 22 millimeter tank, mount-along. It does have this adjustable airflow here just on this side, and they've got it set up to where you can really get the restriction down on this thing. So it's just right there only. It is top fill. Now to open this, you can see you have these arrows pointed this way, but you can't push it like that. Now this is one of those child-proof measures that they've, I guess you could say, adopted into this tank. So what you would need to do in order to do the top fill is take your drip tip out, and you can see you've got that little ledge right there, and that's what keeps it from being able to open. Now, I know some people might not like that, but I think that's a pretty good idea right there. So all you want to do is fill your tank up through there. Now this does hold 2 mils of juice. And to replace the coil, true to fashion with Innokin, you want to take off your airflow control ring, take the coil out. Also, this does come with 2 different coils. It's going to come with the Plexus 3D mesh coil, which I gotta say is pretty awesome. It is also going to come with the 1.6 coil. Not a bad one there, but I do prefer the Plex mesh coil. So again, when you want to change out, all you want to do is, you can see how you've got your slots there. Just get it lined up, screw that back on. Pretty easy. Again, this one does come with 2 different coils. You're going to have your Plex 3D mesh coil and the 1.6 coil. So, alright, well, let's take a look at the Adept. Alright, so here is the Adept device. It is an IP67 waterproof, dustproof, and shockproof. It does have this centered 510. It is spring loaded. It also houses an internal 3000 milliamp battery, and it does have 2 amp charging. Real easy device to navigate. So to turn this on, all it is 3 clicks. There you go. As you can see, this light up here at the top is going to indicate battery life on here. So when you're in the green, you're 60 to 100%. If you're in the orange, you're 20 to 40, and in the red, 0 to 20. You can see here at the bottom, you've got your little micro USB charging area. There is a plug on there, which of course you want to have. It's a little bit tough to get that out of there, but that is well protected. So if you were to drop this into water or anything, to keep dust and all that stuff out of there, it does work well. You just want to push that back up in there. You're also going to see these numbers here at the bottom, and I will explain that in just a second. And you will also see where it is marked down here at the bottom, 3000 milliamp. I gotta say, the feel on these, they've got that nice thick rubberized feeling to it. It's a nice sturdy device, small, but a lot of battery life to it. So of course, down here at the bottom, this is how you are going to change your wattage. So you've got, each time you press it, it's going to crank it up. It'll display these 4 bars. Now this does have, I guess what they're calling an intelligent chip on it. So it's going to recognize whether or not you are using a coil that is 1 and over or below 1 ohm. And that's where these numbers come into play. So let me show you the device I've been using already. So in this device right here, I do have the 1.6 coil in it. So as you can see, when I hit the fire button, you've got this little arrow that's popping up showing me to the left. Now if I had the 0.48 Plex 3D coil in it, the arrow would be kicking out on the other side. And what this is doing at the bottom, these numbers are telling me what range of wattage that I'm in. So at the moment, again, as you see, the arrow is kicking out here on the left side. So these are going to be your wattage ratings for 1 ohm and higher. And this section right here is going to be your ratings for below 1 ohm. So if I was running the Plexus coil, I'm going to be between the 14 to 17 range. However, I have this adjusted. So, and they suggest that you start low with the coil and then work the power up, you know, and find a comfortable range that you like to vape with on it. But I thought that was pretty neat how they did that right there. So it gives you some options on your wattage. Again, I think the black to me is probably the favorite. I really do like that setup right there. But all of them look pretty cool. But again, real easy device to navigate. I mean, there's not much to it. The instruction manual is pretty easy to read. You know, for somebody that's new into this, you know, it's very easy to understand. So, well, that's all I've got on this one. So let's go back up top, vape on it, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. All right, and we're back. Yes, I had to come back in the AC office. It's just too hot outside to be doing anything, but so you see what I put the mod through. I mean, I just let the water gush into this thing, just slightly brushed off the 510 area, kind of blew it out a little bit, screwed the tank back on, and just left the rest of the mod wet. Vaped, no issues at all with it. Also, I dropped it twice from a pretty good distance. And the only thing I see wrong with this one, it looked like it kind of caught part of the corner right there. And even at that, that's still kind of hard to tell. So, I mean, nothing really of any concern. And it kept vaping. No issues there. So, well, hold on. I'm getting too far into this. Let me get a vape real quick. I gotta say, I'm not the hugest person into all these mount-to-lung tanks and, you know, buying higher dollar mount-to-lung tanks or anything. But I can say this. I have enjoyed mount-to-lung vaping again after getting the Zlide tank. Now, I've had the Zlide tank previous, before this kit came out, and really enjoyed it. But pairing these two up, I think was a very good idea. It's for you mount-to-lung vapors out there that want that all-around device, something you can take out. 3,000 mile battery in it, so you're going to get battery life for a long time. All these interchangeable coils between the Zenith, all the stuff that they have out there for it. I mean, it's a great little starter kit for a newbie, and it doesn't even have to be a newbie. I've been doing this for a long time, and I have found myself enjoying using this. I use it all the time? No. But another one of these devices, again, I can set down on my desk, let it sit there for a few days, pick it up when I need to use it, and bam. I haven't charged this thing in forever. and it's still showing full battery life on it. So it's one of those, for somebody that is going to use it a lot, you're not going to have to worry about charging it all the time. Also, it has 2 amp charging on it, so you're going to get a quick charge time with it. So I gotta say, Phil, Dimitri, another one that y'all knocked out the park. This is what their specialty is. They are out there handling the mouth-alone people in the vaping world. Really, their job is more like getting the smokers off cigarettes, and this is kind of what you venture into first before, you know, you venture into something bigger like this. Even if you ever do, you know, as long as they've been doing it, they've kind of held true to what they do. They don't really venture into anything else. So this is their cup of tea. This is what they've always enjoyed to do. And hey, when you find somebody with a specialty and they've stuck with it, a lot of times they're going to put out something good with it. And pretty much all the products they've come out with I've really enjoyed. So this is another one. I really do like it. I would recommend it. If you're looking for one of these right now, Brad's Vapor does have them, so go check them out. And they're going for 49 bucks. You want to save yourself a few dollars, use coupon code ST10, get yourself 10% off of it. So that's all I got on this one right here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't too long. Tried to change things up there a little bit, but with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. As always, I've got more to do. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.